Hi gang, so I get asked a lot, where should I run my social media ads? And you hear all this advice, like if you're not on YouTube, you're not gonna be anywhere. You gotta be on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's the place to be, or Twitter or X. We don't know what to call the platform, but you gotta be here. And everybody has an opinion. I'm gonna help you solve that problem right now with data. And the good news is, the solution is actually very simple. I believe in something called Pareto's Principle. Pareto's Principle means 80-20. It's the 80-20 rule, right? 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts or the inputs. And then you can try to chase the rest of the 20% that takes a whole lot more effort. So I'm a little lazy. I like to just get things straight through. And I'm gonna show you the data that will tell you definitively, like, you don't have to do all these different social media networks, okay? Here's a graph I have on my screen here. Hope you can see that. You probably can't read that, so I'm gonna read for you. This is how big each social media platform is. This is Facebook, the blue line. This is Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. The same company called Meta owns these two. And here's WhatsApp, also owned by Meta, these three things here. Then here's YouTube and TikTok and and here's Threads, by the way. Meta owns that one too. And here's LinkedIn. So here's how big they are, right? Snapchat, is that even a thing? I guess it still is. It's bigger than X, right? Which is right here. So if you look at this graph, what do you learn? Well, you learn that if you just do these three lines right here, and maybe throw this line here, these four lines, these three, two, and this one right here, are all owned by Meta, the same company. So if you're on one, you can actually very easily be on all four of those. Super easy. And that is the old 80-20. Look, those lines clearly add up to more than those little lines, right? That's the 80-20 rule. So the good news is, at least one thing you don't have to worry about is, how do I choose, where do I go put my stuff? Go to Meta. Meta is Facebook and Instagram and Threads and WhatsApp, and that is basically 3 billion people. So maybe it's a good number of people. And it's all that you're, especially if the United States or Canada, it's all you need is this number of people. So don't worry about the TikToks and the LinkedIns and all those things until you get a little more advanced. When you're creating content or you're running ads, and you get more advanced, you want more places to run, okay, go do YouTube, right? Go do TikTok, whatever. It's great, fine, wonderful. But until then, go ahead and master Meta, and that's most of the ball game right there. Anyway, I hope that brings some clarity to you. I'll see you next time.